Bitcoin pleads with the market gods to hold 62K while the whales put the brakes on the buy signal. Anybody got some dry powder?
No! No! No!
Bitcoin crypto morning tea. Hey. Good morning, everybody. My name's pianomattyb. That is Scaramouches. This is your morning TA. A brief glimpse into the crypto markets where the sun's shining, where the winds blow. All the humble opinion of this piano. Zamboni Bregan. The FOMO index has plummeted to 51 from yesterday's 55. Bitcoin dominance is 54.2%. 24-hour volume is 55 billion. The overall market cap, 2.27 trillion. Give or take 100 million. Well, it's like watching the price go down every day is normalized in the market psyche. A risk-off malaise has given traders the night sweats, but we talked about this, so it should have come as no surprise to anyone in this boutique community. Bitcoin price action, she had a little dump. We'll likely see the 50% fib come into play down at 64.3, which is also the 4-hour chart channel support, so there's double-word bearish goer at that level. And if she's so darn tootin', she could poop her pants all the way down to the goldenest of golden ratios. Siggity 1.8% fib way down. Siggity 2.5 would carve out another cute little bear flag, and yes, we did, and thanks for asking, and to dot the technical I's and fundamental T's. This pattern does have a probability of playing out to egads. Siggity 2.5-ish. Say it isn't so. Lord love a duck. She didn't do just that. After Friday's sophomore battle to get above our channel support, now acting as resistance, the exercise in futility played out in a bearish display of capitulation as price tanked down, closing a candle at our channel of dissension support before crashing through it, finding a bottom and a bounce at Siggity 2K, and is pouted back to time of production. Siggity 2.5, so she's not looking overly bullish on this Monday morning. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised to see more downside action to test our old channel of eternal monotony support down at Siggity 1.8, and if she's so darn tootin', we could even see grotesque levels like Siggity 0.5 come back to haunt us. All I'd like to see today is for price action pull its pants up and get back into our channel of dissension at the 63K-ish mark. Now over on the ding-dong, you can see we are currently fulfilling our 14th red candle of a possible 19. Since we hit 71.8, we are currently hanging out with the bearish headbangers at the smoking doors in the bottom of our channel of eternal monotony. There's a high probability of retesting this channel support down at 61K. Now breaking down and out of this channel, there is one last Fibonacci level. That's the 78.6% fib down at 59.8. Not saying it will, just saying it could. Quick look at the Wookiee. He sees we did close the candle hella red and underneath the 20 moving average. Now to put that into perspective, the last time we were under the 20 moving average was way back in October of 2023 when price action was at, egods, 27K. So we are in some classic reversal and oversold zones. Bearishly speaking, we still have this channel of descension support line that could get tested down at 58K, which is also the 50% fib, so there is some bearish double word score at that level. Now, my heartbreakingly bullish outlook for this week would be to simply get back up and over the 20 moving average and possibly tuck back into this channel support, which would now be acting as resistance. And although she's got some ugly technicals amongst the backdrop of geopolitical bleakness, I must remind you that this is still just a sideways chop to nowhere, albeit the bottom rung of its ebb and flow, but a sideways chop is all she is. A painful little sideways chop nonetheless. And would you look at that, my friends? The sun's up. It's another beautiful day here on planet Earth. A day none of us are guaranteed. We're not guaranteed these days, yet we're lucky enough to have anyway. So get out there and knock 'em dead. And remember, we're playing the same game as our psychopathic elected leads. And that's right, it's the long game. So zoom out and have a fantastic day. And we'll be going live right away on Rumble, so hit that link there. I got it pinned in the chat. And by all means, sing it with me now.
Actually, we're not going to go. What I was going to do, I was going to cut the stream on YouTube and head over to Rumble. These are the things that go through my mind at, say, Sunday around 8 o'clock p.m. when I'm about to go to bed. I'm like, well, maybe tomorrow we'll try keeping the video short to YouTube and going to Rumble for the live stream. And then I actually made the video with the link to the Rumble. And as I was watching, I'm like, I don't think that's fair to everybody, so to speak. Like people that aren't on Rumble, they would just kind of be cut out of the deal. So at the last second, I pulled the old plug and kept her on all three platforms just for safety and convenience. You know, for your safety and convenience. How many times have we heard that one? 61.1. What a bizarre one, because when I started making the video this morning, it was at 62.5, right? And so once I start shooting the video, I don't really look at the charts again until I do a one pass. Like when I'm done the edit, I'll do a one pass, and then of course I can't just watch it for mistakes. I got to watch the charts too. So then I bring up the charts. So as I was watching it, I'm like, holy smokes, did we ever hit the shits this morning? So it was crazy. I think it actually hit 60.5. Let me see. Let me check this. This is the 4-hour chart. Where is this down here? Come on, move it up here. Move it up. We wicked down 60.6. Yeah. So we talked about this. We talked about this. This what we are going to hit. This is one of those horrific numbers, right? But you know, here's the thing. She can get more horrific than this. Not gonna lie. It would be kind of sad if we ended up in this channel again. This is the channel, I think, of extreme low volume. So a lot of things can go haywire in this one. Plus, okay, so that's 60.5. What's our next? I would say 59.1. You know, right here we have a little bit of volumatic memory, if it were. Am I out of the scene here? Yeah. And then this channel of Eternal Monotony is down at 57. But we talked about 58. So 58K to where did we talk? Did we talk about the ding dong? Yeah, we did, because of this crossing of the 20 and the 50. When we did it back here, where we're out of frame, back here we had a 15% drawdown after this crossing. So I think we did this last week or maybe the week before. We were talking about 58K coming in based off this 15% drawdown, fractaliciously speaking, from the last 20 over the 50. So, I mean, we got down to 60.6, 2K away from that probability playing out. And those aren't probabilities I like playing out. Although what happens is that I end up seeing the same numbers all the time, right? So because I care not for bulls nor bears, every morning I look at the charts new. You know, I forget about what happened over on the weekend or on Friday or on Thursday or whatever I said. I just forget, and I just make the new TA based on the This morning we thank the backup kid for buying some decals off of eBay, and he asked for FOMO in at the top for a super chat. Thank you for the super chat, Squeaky McGee. Or is that a super chat from Backup Kid? I don't know. I'm a little confused here. I'm a little confused. We'll get Duke to do FOMO at the top when he comes down. Let's go over. It's one of those days in TA where everyone's basically afraid, and there's a lot of reasons to be afraid. Did you guys see anything about Solana as coming up against some massive? They're under investigation or something. You know, this is the perfect shitstorm of stuff going wrong. You know, when it rains, it pours, especially in crypto. We like everything to happen at the same time. I like it, you know. So when we see a ton of bearish BS coming through, whether it's technicals, very bearish, or the fundamentals, FOMO in at the bottom, awkward, unsilent, says over on Rumble, yes. FOMO in at the bottom. That's about the best way you could ever FOMO in. When we see all this stuff happening, look at the support we have here, though. This is massive support on the ding dong, down at 61K, nice and even. 61. So I'd expect the bottom. I said in the video that we have one more Fibonacci, which is at the 78.6% fib, 59.8, and that 58K. Let's go get up here. Look at this. That 58K we were talking about is right. Oh, you can't. Yeah, you can see it. Right. The 200 moving average. No, that's not nice. We don't want to be on the 200 moving average. Let's say when the last time we were underneath the 200 on the ding dong was. Holy smoke. Yeah. Oh, same. Yeah, basically the same thing with the 20 moving average. We were under all three of them back in. Was this October 2023? Yeah. 27K was the last time we were. So what does that say to everyone in a delusionally bullish way? Ricardo N. I created a Rumble account just for pianomattyb. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. We're at 95 followers, I think, on Rumble. So if you haven't, maybe scooch over there sometime today and get yourself a Rumble account so we can hit that 100 subscribers on Rumble. Right now, there's 21 viewers on Rumble. 21 viewers on Rumble, 116 on YouTube, and 35 on Twitter. I'm always surprised at Twitter. Twitter seems to get a little bit of traction I don't really pay a lot of attention to Twitter. I'm on Twitter for the news, but I don't really have a presence, so to speak, or if it were, basically clinging to 61K right now. If we lose 61K, let's head back to that 4-hour noisy little so-and-so. Yeah, this is not a pretty chart by any means. This was my initial this could happen. We could see a V-shaped recovery. But this is where a V-shaped recovery starts getting difficult today, because we have a ton of psychopathic, unelected elites at the Fed doing speeches, and they're all sharing their territorial, anecdotal take on their region of the economy, and they all seem to say different things. So you know how these these robot quant bots are all ears. Oh, do say, oh, what are you talking about? You say the economy isn't doing well. Sell it. Oh, you think the economy is doing well? Buy it. Right. So all the quant bots are just sitting there waiting for their algorithms to hit. Now this little dump here is more than a quant bot. This is some actual people moving the market. And everyone you'll hear today, buy the dip. You got any dry powder? Buy the dip. It's the humble opinion of this piano that most people don't have any more dry powder. I've been noticing a real Jack Carpenter watching on Rumble. Thank you, Jack. I've been watching a real downturn in the Winnipeg economy, and it's basically the slowest downturn I've seen. And this is Winnipeg. We're behind the maple curtain. We're in a planned economy. It's basically an economy that pretends it's free market capitalism, but I assure you it isn't. As a business owner, there's so many handcuffs in order to get out of the gates that it's almost not even worth it. So I've been watching at the Jimmy. I've been watching a downturn as people don't drink as much. They don't have the same appetite for destruction when it comes to the luxuries of having a meal and drinking, which is, at the end of the day, it's not a bad thing. People drinking less is generally good for, humanity and society. We lost 61K. Oh no, that's over on the Wookiee. And with the car business as an auctioneer, I didn't do it last week, so there was so little cars. That's another canary in the coal mine. And just when I watch people not really drinking, when the waitresses complain that people aren't drinking, I understand too. Like if you're going out and you with $10 a drink, that's pretty crazy. And Winnipeg is known for being the gumshoe, the bargain gumshoe capital of maybe the world. And so for them to come to a bar in St. James and have a $10 drink, it's a little bit crazy, but that's where we are right now. $10 drinks are a hardship in old Winnipeg, Manitoba. I get it. I don't think even in my partying days, I don't think I spent $10 on drinks. Well, which I was part of the problem. All my drinks were free. So there wasn't a financial punishment for my indulging, if it were. 3 weeks, a heavy red in the Wookiee. That's pretty bearish. 3 weeks, let's take a look at the monthly actually. So what we don't want to see here, if we close the monthly candle in June, and isn't it crazy? It's June 24th. God, it's almost July. That's so insane that it's almost July. 6 months. We're into 2024. We're almost halfway through the year. Let that sink in. We're almost halfway through 2024. Arguably, the next half will be probably the most exciting half a year of our lives. Now, what we don't want to see here is this. Let's get more exact here. What we don't want to see is the candle close below the monthly. That is 60.6, because that will draw in. Use. That's right, a bearish engulfing candle. And now here's the caveat. Back in April, we also drew in a bearish engulfing candle, which signals more bearish movement. So we did see a little wick down $4,000 more, which is 60 to 54. Is that a 10%? Is that a 10% dip? My Monday morning math's a little shy here. No, 7%. 7% dip. So we continued 7% down. We basically had a massive rally in May. And so if we have another bearish engulfing candle over here on the June monthly chart, may I cast your eyes on these lower, I mean, they're wicks. You know, I don't care about wicks, retail wicks. I don't care. But if we're going to look at some of the data, some of the metrics, we are wicking lower. Now, would it be crazy to see a lower wick? Would it be crazy? Not really. That would take us down to 54.39. And I thought I had some fibs up here once upon a time. Don't I have any fibs? Holy, speaking of Fibonacci, look who just waltzed in.
Did you tell them the story of Moochie?
Of who?
Mooch.
Oh, yes, I did a while ago. Watch your feet. Let's not take everything down again. There we go. This is getting harder and harder. I feel like you're a foot taller since we started doing these. Alexandra G says, cuteness alert. Cuteness alert. What are you doing? We had a super chat for FOMO in at the top, Duke, so I figured maybe we'd take a quick scooch through FOMO in at the top if you would be so bold, my boy.
I'm bald?
You're bold, yeah. Today you're bold for sure.
I thought you said I'm bald.
No. You're bold. Let's go.
FOMO in at the top. Couldn't stop myself. FOMO in at the top. Now I'm down a lot. Should have held court. The resistance became support. I should have held court. The resistance became support.
Pump that market, Duck.
Everybody's jumping off a bridge. All my friends are doing drugs. Everybody's calling me. Whoever the judge, I suppose I shouldn't care. Influences everywhere telling me I'm missing out. Them in their awful parts I couldn't get. FOMO in at the top. Couldn't stop myself. On the top. Now I'm down a lot. I should have held court. The resistance became support. I should have held court. The resistance became support.
Nice job, buddy. Nice job. Well, I haven't asked you in a long time. Are you bullish or bearish? What do you say today? Is that your Sigma face? Are you bullish or bearish, my boy?
Bullish.
Bullish, eh? Good.
No bearish.
Bearish, come on.
The market's going down.
It's true, but you know, it's in these times when the market is red and the house is on fire that you can make the biggest gains. Isn't that right? What are you doing there, buddy?
I'm just grabbing some of my ice.
Okay, I thought your finger was in a different spot. Okay, buddy. Well, why don't you sing the good peeps out? Let's do a quick. We got 20 over on Rumble. 20 over on Rumble. Hold on a second, my boy. 49 on Twitter. Welcome
77
on
likes.
X. And
150 views.
100 over on YouTube. All right, buddy.
We're playing the same game as a psychopath to collect leads. That's right, it's a long game. So zoom out, long game. So zoom out and have a fantastic day. Around the banks of boom to spring. Bitcoin, crypto, money,
Nice singing, my boy. Nice pitch. See you later. Thanks for singing us out, my boy. Unbelievable. Look at that, Elizabeth Warden. Oh, she just boils my blood. Just looking at her. What do you think's going to happen today? We have here's some more fundamentals that are pretty bearish. The Mt. Gox unlock is supposed to happen in July. That's dicey. And I'm going to keep my eye on that Solana thing happening, whether that will crash Solana. Poor Solana's like at $1.27, something like that. I mean, if you missed it, might be another opportunity to get in. I would suggest buying Bitcoin at this price, however, if you have dry powder. But if you don't, Lock in. Put the helmet on. Maybe some earmuffs so you don't hear all the noise that's going on. Pick up that hobby and just coast through the summer because she's going to be long. She's going to be bumpy and she's going to be sideways. But we'll get through it, my friends. We always do.
Make sure you like and subscribe and share